Hi again, folks. Kevin Farr along with you tonight here on SiloRebels.tv as the boys contest coming up as the it's going to be the Silo Rebels and the Tishomingo Indians. And we take a look at the matchups in this one. Silo 3-1 on the season for Coach Bobby Weil. And they were ranked 7th in the state in Class 2A in the opening rankings of the season. And they got off to a great start on the year. 3 straight wins to start the year before suffering a tough loss at Purcell 2 weeks ago tomorrow night. And they played virtually the entire game without their leader on the floor, sophomore Ethan Wilkerson, as he strained a hamstring in that contest and missed virtually the entire game. He played the first possession of the game and came out and did not return in that contest. And the Rebels could not get anything much going after that, as they fell to Purcell 71-46 for their first loss of the year. Coming back, had couple weeks to recover, and Wilkerson is back out on the floor. He's got a wrap on that leg, and said he's ready to go, close to 100%, and going to give it a go tonight here against Tishomingo. The Indians 1-0 on the season. Their only game came on Tuesday night at home when they defeated Colbert 50-37. That was their only contest this year. Rebels, they're going to start same 5 we've seen most of the season. Kyler Proctor, a 5'11 junior. He averages 17 points a game to go along with 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And Carter Parker, a 6-foot junior, averages 8.8 points a contest, 2.5 assists a game. Connor Cordell, a 5'10 defensive spark plug, the junior, 6 points a game offensively, but does a lot of the dirty work defensively. Charlie Gardner, a 6'1 sophomore. He averages 7 points and 3.5 rebounds a contest, or 3 steals a contest, excuse me. And then Ethan Wilkerson, the 6'7 sophomore inside. 21 points a game for Wilkerson, 13.7 rebounds, 4 blocks a contest for the 6'7 sophomore, averaging a double-double on the year. These two teams met a year ago at Tishomingo. Low-scoring game. Tishomingo controlled the tempo, and they really gave the Rebels some problems with their physicality inside. And let's see how that comes into play tonight. We are set for the starting lineups for this evening's contest. Rebels have a slew of games coming up against 3A opponents, as this one tonight against Tishomingo after the loss to Class 3A Purcell. And then they'll take on a top 10 ranked 3A squad in the opening round of the Dale tournament a week from today as they take on Oklahoma Christian School. For Tishomingo, Keegan Lefevre is in the starting lineup. He's a junior. Also a junior, Darian Brown. Then a junior, Ethan Vandever. And let's see, junior Colton Richards. And finally, the senior Tyson Barrett, the final starter for the Tishomingo Indians. Now the Rebels being introduced as the Silo crowd on its feet. A near-packed house here tonight at the Silo High School Gymnasium. As I mentioned in the girls contest, final home game of the opening semester. As they're introduced, Charlie Gardner, along with Ethan Wilkerson, the sophomores in the starting lineup. Kyler Proctor, the junior. Carter Parker, and then finally Connor Cordell going to be the final starter for the Rebels. Proctor, Parker, Cordell, Gardner, and Wilkerson. Indians match up with Lefevre's, Barrett, Brown, Vandiver, and Richards going to be on the floor for Tish, and we are just about set to get things started. Girls contest just a little bit ago. It was all Silo. After Tishomingo scored the first 2 points of the game, Silo had 19 unanswered and ended up reeling off the 67-19 win. Colton Richards going to jump it up against Wilkerson. And we're set to go. Opening tip controlled by Silo. Rebels will have it offensively. It's like Tishomingo starting out at a man-to-man defense. We'll see how they match up, try to match up with Wilkerson, see if they try to help off. Here's Proctor, drives on the left side, cut off, gives it back out to Carter Parker. Now Wilkerson penetrates, cut off at the free throw line, back out. There's the drive now. Gardner to the basket, lays it up and in. Nice move by the sophomore, Charlie Gardner. He's got the first points of the game, and Silo out in front. 2-0. Just underway. Solid start for the Rebels. Scored on the opening possession. Here's a three on the other end. It's no good. Long rebound controlled by Kyler Proctor. He's out of the pack with it, taking it all the way coast to coast, and he's going to be fouled and go to the free throw line. Couldn't get the shot to fall. Trying to slide over and take the charge was Keegan Lefevers, but he got there late, and a blocking foul, and Proctor's going to the line to shoot two. Proctor at the line, free throw no good. He's a 73% free throw shooter on the season. Misses the first there. Here's the next one, and it's too hard off the back iron, but there's Charlie Gardner for the rebound. Gives it off to Parker. Penetrates in the paint, kicks it out. Here's Wilkerson for three. That one's halfway down and came back out. No good. Tishomingo with the basketball now. Down just 2-0. Couple of chances, golden chances there for Silo, but they couldn't extend the lead. Here's a drive down the left side of the lane. It's blocked. Block shot by Wilkerson. Out with it is Parker. He brings it down. There's Gardner left open all alone. Three from the left corner. It's no good. Rebound to Tishomingo. Down with it. They're trying to get Barrett the ball, but Rebels look like they've got Proctor really shadowing him all over the floor. Kind of a box and one look, and there's a travel called. Traveling violation. Tishomingo turns it over. They're denying Barrett the ball. Got a box and one on him that time with Proctor guarding Tyson Barrett, the senior. Now Proctor's going to bring it down. Closely guarded by Brown. He's cut off. Gives it to Wilkerson way out front. Around Barrett to the basket. Shot no good. There's Gardner. Already a big start for Charlie. Back out. Here's Proctor for three. It's no good. Rebound tapped out by Cordell, and it's out of bounds. We got a whistle, and going to be a timeout. Coach Weil going to take the timeout here. 5:44 to go here in the opening quarter. Settle things down a little bit. Same lineups out there for each team. So it'll be Tishomingo basketball after the coming out of the timeout. If the Rebels go back with that box and one defensive look, now looks like they may match up a little more out of this man-to-man defense. Yep. More of a straight man. There's a drive and an offensive foul called on Lefevers as Parker took over, stepped in front, and takes the charge. Lefevers came barreling in, called for his second foul. He's going to have to go to the bench quickly. And it's Colby Gray, the junior, in the game for the Indians. This time Gardner's going to bring the ball up the floor. 5.5 to go, opening quarter. Finds an opening to the basket, has it knocked out of bounds. Reaching in. Gardner showing some good quickness there, but had it poked away before he could get the bucket. Rebels basketball on the baseline. They get it inbounded to Cordell. Bounce pass goes to Gardner. Looking for Proctor. He'll drive, pull up, 10-footer from the paint. It's no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Goes into the hands of Cordell, and he's fouled on the shot attempt. And it'll be free throws for Connor Cordell. Vanderveer picks up his first personal foul, and Connor Cordell shooting free throws. At the line, first one is good. Rebels have struggled somewhat at the charity stripe here early in the season, and they missed that one. Cordell 1 out of 2. Rebels just 1 of 4 here in the opening quarter. It's 3-0. Done a pretty good job defensively, however. Brown gives it off on the left side. Now back out front. Proctor still all over Barrett. Can't get him the ball. Now the pass almost stolen away by Wilkerson. Now it's on the baseline, and Proctor steps in front for a steal, but his pass down court is stolen right back. Down with it. Here's Barrett taking it to the basket. His shot is no good. Wilkerson has the rebound. Had it knocked away. Barrett gets it back and puts it up and in. Tyson Barrett has the first points of the night for Tishomingo. 3-2. Now Wilkerson out front, trying a three. In and out, no good. Had a couple of those, couldn't get them to fall. Pass back out after the Gardner rebound. Now Wilkerson, backdoor cut to Cordell. Shot is no good. Oh, man. Had an open lane to the basket. It was a nice dish there, but couldn't finish. Still 3-2, Rebels on top. Midway point of this first quarter, low scoring thus far. Now Brown on the left side, gives it off. Barrett has it. He's got Proctor on him. Now pass, open, shot is no good. That time off the mark from Gray, and Wilkerson has the rebound. Cordell out front with the basketball. Trying to help out inside. Nice give and go to Cordell. He's cut off, trying to go for the shot. Proctor finds the lane to the basket, and his driving shot is no good, but they caught a foul. They got a foul on Colton Richards, and that'll be his first. Fourth team foul on Tish. And it's Proctor at the line once again, 0 for 2 tonight. And he makes it. It's the first there. 1 out of 2. Britton Salisbury in now. Wilkerson's going to get a breather with 3:14 to go here in the opening quarter. Proctor, free throws, good. Made them both that time. Silo now up 5-2. Sub in the game for Tish is Bradley Davis, the senior, inside. Here's a drive, and a shot is no good by Brown, but a blocking foul is on Cordell that time. And Brown is going to go to the free throw line. Nice first step by Darian Brown. And he's got 2 free throws coming up. 2:53 to go here in the opening quarter. And that one rims out no good. Now Wilkerson checking back in after a quick breather. Cordell's going to get a momentary rest. Brown, free throw is good that time. Used all the rim. 1 out of 2. Gardner going to work it up into the front court for Silo. Here's a feed, goes inside. Wilkerson, drop step, goes up, shot is good. Nobody's going to stop him when he gets it that low. First points tonight for Ethan. And the Rebels lead 7-3. Back the other way for Tishomingo. Drive inside by Barrett. His shot is no good. Rebound off to Wilkerson. Rebels have it back. Now down. Here's Salisbury taking it to the glass, and he couldn't get it to fall. In and out. Hung on the rim and fell off. Stays with the 4-point Silo lead. Back the other way. Barrett for 3. It's no good. There's Wilkerson with his 4th rebound of this quarter. He's going to bring it down himself this time. Between the legs dribble. I almost lost it, but got it back. Back to Proctor. Now pick and roll. Looking inside. That pass is deflected and stolen. Down with it for Tish. Minute 35 to go. First quarter. They're looking for Barrett. He's way outside and got Proctor in his hip pocket out there. Gets it back. They're looking for a screen. Now gets it, but Barrett too far outside. Couldn't do anything with it. Goes the other way. There's Vanderveer. They get it back to Barrett. Minute 10 to go. Backs out a little bit further, and Tishomingo is going to take a timeout. So Coach Jared Griffin trying to find an answer offensively as Tyson Barrett, the senior, is the Indians' main playmaker, and he's got Kyler Proctor just shadowing him all over the court thus far. Minute 8 to go after the timeout. Indian basketball. See what they do to try to get Barrett some type of open look. Now going out, trying to screen off Proctor. Barrett dribbling out front, looking for another screen. He's still got Proctor in his hip pocket. Now he's going to feed off, and there's a travel on Richards. Richards had to come out and retrieve the basketball because Barrett could not find an opening. Sean Weaver checks in. 54 seconds to go in the quarter. Parker's going to get a quick breather. So it's Weaver along with Gardner, Proctor, Cordell, and Wilkerson. 45 seconds to go. Wilkerson lane to the basket, and he's fouled as reaching in was Richards, and that'll be his second. 2 fouls on Richards. Lefever's already on the bench with 2. They're just having a tough time with Wilkerson inside, and he's going to the line. Has only had 2 points here in the quarter, though. And he's going to rattle home that free throw. So Dakota Pritchard, the senior, checks in the game. Richards has to go to the bench. 41 seconds to go. Free throw no good. Missed that one. Rebels up 8-3. Low scoring quarter thus far. Down with it, Vanderveer. And the pass looking inside is out of bounds. Turnover Tish. They just can't get Barrett involved in the offensive flow right now because Proctor is all over him. Silo may have a chance for the last shot of the quarter. Cordell out front to Wilkerson, 12 seconds to go. Pass goes to Proctor, 9 seconds. Way out front, Gardner has it way away from the basket. Give it to Wilkerson, drive, shot no good. Gardner with the follow, can't get it in, and there's a whistle on the rebound, and they're going to get Sean Weaver on the personal foul. And the inbounds pass, and that's the end of the quarter. Time runs out to end the quarter. Low-scoring first period. Sada with an 8-3 lead after one. Rebels came in averaging 63 points a contest. Well off that pace as Tishomingo has dictated the tempo, and Sano has missed some golden opportunities, however. Rebels haven't been able to get much going in transition thus far. Heading to the second quarter. Kevin Farr along with you, SoloRebels.tv and the Squirtle Network tonight. Same starting five back out for the Rebels. It's Proctor, Parker, Cordell, Gardner, and Wilkerson. And for Tishomingo, they will go with Tyson Barrett, Darian Brown, Ethan Vanderveer, and Bradley Davis in the contest as well. And there's a travel. Dakota Pritchard also in the game. Turnover on Tish right out of the chute here in the second period. Silo has it back. Proctor at the free throw line. Gives it low block to Wilkerson. Double teamed and going up with the shot. He's fouled and he's going to the line. That foul's going against Dakota Pritchard, his first. And Wilkerson back in the line. He's got 3 points thus far, and that one is cleanly in. Back in is Keegan Lefevers with those two fouls. 7:43 to go here in the first half. Next free throw is no good. Rimmed out by Wilkerson. He's 2 out of 4 on the night. Silo's lead is 6. Dribbling out front, Vanderveer almost had it stolen by Cordell. Trying to get it to Barrett, but he's got his shadow, Proctor, on him. Here's Lefevers for 3. It's no good. Wilkerson has the rebound, his 5th of the game. Outlet pass down. Proctor with it. Looking inside. There's Wilkerson. Around a defender. Goes up. Shot is good. And no, they're going to say he stepped on the inline and out of bounds. Said Ethan stepped on the inline. That was a nice move around a defender, but stepped on the line. Still 9-3. Forcing a pass inside. It's stolen by Cordell. Outlet pass. There's Proctor in front of everybody, and his layup is good. Nice feed from Connor Cordell off the steal and assist. Rebels extending the lead now. It's 11-3. Lefevers breaks the pressure. They find Barrett. He had an open look for a second, but now Rebels all over him. Out front, Vanderveer off to Brown. He'll try a 3 and hit it. Darian Brown with the 3 from the right wing. First perimeter shot that Tishomingo has hit tonight. It's 11-6. Back the other way. Proctor has it. Gets it inside. There's Wilkerson, and mismatch there as they had Barrett on him. got lost defensively, and can't lose a guy like Wilkerson, and that's easy money when he gets it on the block like that. 13-6. Brown the other way. They're looking inside, and the big guy is Pritchard's trying to barrel Wilkerson out of the paint. Shot was no good. Rebound off Proctor. Outlet pass then to Parker. Gives it to Wilkerson. Free throw, a three-point line. Drive shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Now he's double-teamed inside, and they got defenders all over him. Got hit in the side of the head. And it's going to be a foul called on Dakota Pritchard. That'll be his second. It's going to be free throws for Wilkerson. 1-1 coming up. Checking back in, Colton Richards with his 2 fouls. So Lefevers and Richards both out there with 2 fouls. Wilkerson's going to the line, 1-1. 6 points thus far for Ethan, and that one rattles home. 14-6. Hadn't been a great offensive night, but the Rebels have done it on the defensive end thus far. And that one's cleanly through. Wilkerson hits them both. Largest lead of the game now at 9. Wilkerson has 8 points of the 15. Dribbling out is Barrett. Had Proctor on him once again. Gets it to Brown for 3. It's no good. Lefevers has the rebound, but has it taken away by Gardner. Outlet pass, Proctor. Out in front of everybody. Layup is no good, but there is Carter Parker. Carter Parker with the follow-up and put back. He's got his first point, 17-6. Here's a driving shot by Barrett. It's no good. Partially blocked, it looked like, by Wilkerson inside. He gets the rebound. Brings it down himself. Feeds it off to Gardner. 4:54 to go in the first half. Turnaround shot by Wilkerson just outside the lane is no good. Missed everything on that one. And Tishomingo has it back. Indians trying a 3. There's Brown, and he'll drill it. Top of the key. Second 3 of the game, or the quarter, in fact, for Darian Brown. He's been pretty much all the offense for Tishomingo. 6 of their 9 points. Drive, Proctor, layup is good. Around a defender, nobody stepped in to help, and Proctor, an easy layup, left-handed. Back the other way, Lefevers drives inside, and there's a foul called, a blocking foul on Cordell. That was a big decision there for Lefevers, as he got called for a charge earlier. But same situation, but that time the foul goes on Cornell. Lefevers going to shoot free throws, and he'll make the first. First points tonight for Lefevers. Brenton Salisbury's back in. Cordell's going to check out with those 2 fouls. Next free throw's no good. Proctor has the rebound. He'll bring it down in the front court. Dribbles against Brown. Has it stolen away. Brown picks his pocket into the offensive end for Tish. There's Lefevers. Right corner 3 is no good. Parker clears the board. Going the other way for Silo. Down to Wilkerson. Pull up 3. It rims out, no good. And the rebound inside, controlled by Vandiver. (19-10) is the lead. Here's Brown, and his driving shot is good. And nice acrobatic move inside. Drew the contact on Wilkerson, and hits the shot. Brown has been the offense thus far. He's at the line trying to finish off the conventional 3-point play. It's no good on the free throw, however. Wilkerson with another rebound. Down quickly. Here's Parker for three. It's no good from the left corner. Gardner has an offensive rebound. Back out to Wilkerson. Gives it off to Proctor. They'll reset the offense. Proctor dribbling out front. Now Wilkerson way out top of the key. Going to pull up from the free throw line, and he's going to get the friendly roll. Wilkerson with the friendly roll that time. Back to a 9-point Silo lead. Brown dribbles it inside, kicks it back out. Here's Vanderveer pulling up 10-footer. No good. Wilkerson has the rebound and going to outlet pass. Down, there's Parker. Double teamed inside. Salisbury. There's Proctor. Drive, shot, good, and a foul. Oh, man. Talk about acrobatic moves by Proctor. Drew the contact and finished. And he gets the third foul on Colton Richards inside on that one. Richards had to step over and help out, or Proctor was going to have a wide open layup again. Richards checks out with three. Proctor at the line trying to finish his three-point play and does. Proctor with 9 points. Silo with the 12-point lead. Out front, Vanderveer. Pass, it's stolen away by Gardner this time. Coming back the other way, Proctor dribbling out front. Trying to run a pick and roll with Wilkerson, but now it's knocked away and stolen by Brown. Coming the other way for Tish, and Brown with another bucket off the turnover. Well, it's been all Darian Brown on the offensive end. 11 of the 14 points for Tishomingo. Gardner trying to shot inside. It's no good. Rebound cleared, and the outlet pass is going to be off the back of Lefevre's and out of bounds. Vanderveer had the rebound, but Lefevre's was not expecting it. Proctor's going to get a quick breather, a minute 40 to go here in the half. 10-point Silo lead. Cordell's back in with those two fouls. It's Parker, Cordell, Gardner, Wilkerson, and Salisbury. Pass goes, Wilkerson, free throw line. Cut off by two defenders. Now Gardner will drive in, and he's called for a travel. Tried to find the lane inside. Took an extra step there. Back for Tishomingo. Silo in his own defense. Drive in by Barrett. Now baseline, pass goes Vanderveer. Back out, Barrett open for three. He missed that one. Wilkerson clears the board. 10th rebound already here in the first half for Ethan. He's already got a double-double in the first half. He's going to step back, try one from 17. It's no good. Cordell has the rebound. Back out, Parker for three. It's no good. Offensive rebound for Gardner. Inside, Wilkerson, turnaround. Hook shot is no good, and the rebound is out of bounds off of Silo. 3 chances that time, and the Rebels couldn't get any to fall. Proctor's back in, 50 seconds to go. A drive by Brown. Now the pass deflected by Proctor, almost stolen. Vanderveer gets it back. He finds Barrett way out front. Now Barrett gets around to two defenders and a double dribble. He was trying to make something happen. 2 Silo defenders went at him. And turns it over on the double dribble. Cordell's back in now, 33 seconds left in the first half. Silo basketball. Maybe a chance for the last shot, and that's what Coach Wiles looking for right here. Gardner dribbling out near the half-court line. Now Wilkerson's going to come out to retrieve it. Clock down to 15. Wilkerson dribbles. Gets a screen. Back out Proctor. 10 seconds to go. Top of the key. 7 seconds. Now Parker drives to the baseline. Pull up 15-footers, no good. Wilkerson offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Can't get it to fall. And Gardner can't get it in either. And that ends the first half of play. Silo on top 24-14 over Tishomingo at the half. Better second quarter on the offensive end for the Rebels as they scored 16 that quarter, doubled up their first quarter scoring. And they lead it by 10 at the break. First half scoring looks like this for the Rebels. Ethan Wilkerson, 10 points, 11 rebounds in the first half. Already a double-double for the 6'7" sophomore after missing pretty much the whole game 2 weeks ago against Purcell with a injured hamstring. Connor Proctor has added 9 points. And then 2 points for Carter Parker, 2 for Charlie Gardner, and 1 for Connor Cordell. Excuse me, Gardner also with 4 rebounds in the first half. Going the other way, Tishomingo had a nice half from Darian Brown. He really caught fire there in the second quarter, scored 10 points in the second quarter alone. 10 of the 11 Tishomingo points in the second period for Brown. He's got 11 of their 14. Rest of the Indians have scored 3 points in the first half. Brown has 11, 2 points for Tyson Barrett, and 1 for Keegan Lefevers in the first half. 24-14 is our halftime score. Silo on top of Tishomingo. Got mini cheer clinic going on here at halftime. Let you enjoy that. Be back for second half action coming up here from Silo. It's halftime. Rebels on top of Tishomingo, 24-14.
Everybody get your blue tickets out. And your white tickets out. This is for a chance for $200. Half-court shot. All proceeds go to Silent Athletics 100%. So the winning blue ticket, 2436871. 2436871. 2436871. Slow down. Slow down. 2436871. All right. Wait a minute, we got 2436871. All right, while he's coming to the court. Oh! He's made a substitution. Half-court shot for $200. Let's give a round of applause. Justin Wilkerson for $200. All right, we have one more thing, the white tickets. This is just a giveaway for the white ticket. If you have your white ticket out, 903075. 903075. Oh my goodness. All right, now we got our cheerleaders. Our varsity cheerleaders have put together something for y'all. Hopefully I can get this thing working.
About ready for the second half of action here from Silo tonight. Kevin Farr along with you on the Squirtle Network, SiloRebels.tv. Our cameraman tonight, Mike McDonald, and Rebels with a 24-14 lead at halftime. It's the outstanding defensive performance in the first half. They held the Tishomingo spark plug Tyson Barrett in check as a box and one look a lot of that first half with Kyler Proctor. See how they start things here in the second half. Same starting five for the Rebels. It's Kyler Proctor, Carter Parker, Connor Cornell, Charlie Gardner, and Ethan Wilkerson. I believe it's the same five for Tishomingo as well. They've got some foul trouble, however. Pass goes inside Wilkerson. He's double teamed. Kicks it out. There's Parker for three. It's no good. Hadn't been able to get one of those to fall. Down with it is Brown, and in transition, he's going to be fouled by Parker and go to the line. And that's just good body control that time by Brown as he was able to hang in the air and draw the contact, and he's going to the line. And it's the free throw. Been, as I mentioned, pretty much all the offense tonight for Tishomingo. And he hits them both. Darian Brown with two free throws cuts the Silo lead to 8. Inbounds pass goes. Wilkerson breaks the pressure. Inside the paint. Pull-up shot is good from about 7 feet. Wilkerson with 12. Lead is back to 10. Coming the other way. Brown dribbles out front. Silo in a zone look this time, and that pass is knocked out of bounds by Gardner. It's going to be Tishomingo basketball. They'll inbound it into the backcourt to Brown. Well, the Rebels have switched up, and backdoor cut, and Vandiver all alone for his first bucket of the game. Lead back to 8. Down, inside, pass to Wilkerson, and he can't finish. Left it short. Back the other way. Tishomingo inside. Driving shot is no good by Richards, but he's going to the line to shoot 2. Nearly had a chance for the three-point play. Parker's whistled for that one. So Rebels on the other end missed a close range shot, and Tishomingo trying to counter, but Richards misses the free throw. Here's the next one. It's no good. Gardner has the rebound this time. Down with it is Cordell. Richards missed both free throws, and Proctor going to be called with the travel out front. Took a step before the dribble. It's just an 8-point Silo lead. Tishomingo hanging around here. Even though the Indians have struggled mightily offensively. Here's Barrett, got open for a 3. That one rims out, no good. But an offensive rebound for the Indians. They got inside position that time. Kicking out, Lefevre's for 3 and hits it. So just like that, the lead is back to 5. They've cut it in half here. First 2 minutes of this second half. Wilkerson powers his way up and hits the shot. Stems the tide a little bit. Wilkerson has 14 points, 28-21. Rebels up by a touchdown. 5:45 to go here in the third. Lefevre's dribbling out front. Silo in a man-to-man defense. Here's Brown, got open, trying a 3, and that one missed everything. Kind of forced that one up, coming off the screen, and misfired. Full court pressure applied. Proctor gets the ball to Wilkerson. And he'll bring it across the midcourt line. Come with the double team to Proctor. Inside, pass goes to Gardner. It's poked away. Now it's loose. Gardner gets it back. Pass down, Wilkerson. Drives in, pull up 10-footer. It's no good. Too hard off the back iron. And Richards has the rebound for Tish. Indians have it back. Rebels having an off-shooting night. Driving in, Brown, shot is no good. Gardner skies for another rebound. Silo has it back. 7-point lead and the basketball. Here's Proctor, drives. He's lost the handle for a second, gets it back. Now Gardner's double team. And it's passes, or the ball is taken away by Lefevers, but he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Silo basketball with 4.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Kevin Farr along with you tonight here from Silo. Gardner triggers it in. There's Cordell. Looks at the three for a second. Pass it up. Dribbles in. Feeds off. Wilkerson. Turnaround shot is good in the paint. All 6 points of this quarter have come from Ethan Wilkerson. Lead is back to 9 for Silo. Wilkerson with 2 straight buckets. Vanderveer gets an opening, drives to the baseline, and he lost it out of bounds off his knee. It's going to be Silo basketball. Off the Tishomingo turnover. Indians picking up with the full court pressure. Midway point of this third quarter. Parker, pass all the way down. Proctor into the front court. Now Proctor stops, back out. Wilkerson, drive, left lane, up, good with Ethan Wilkerson down the left side of the paint. Lays it up and in. Nice soft touch that time. That's 6 straight points from Wilkerson. Rebels lead is back to double figures. Brown off to Lefevers for 3. It's no good. Proctor had the rebound for a second, had it knocked away by Richards, and it's out of bounds. Who are they going to give it to here? They're going to say it's still Tishomingo ball. Lefevers gets it into Richards. Back to that's Vanderveer. Vanderveer picks up his dribble. Now Lefevers has it. Vanderveer dribbling, left wing, penetrates inside, challenges Wilkerson, has his shot blocked, and Wilkerson comes away with the ball. Silo has it back. Inside, Wilkerson drop step, layup is good. They're feeding the beast inside, and Wilkerson has scored 8 in a row, and the Rebels have their biggest lead of the game, and Tishomingo wants a timeout. Wilkerson with 10 points in this quarter. He scored 8 in a row, and the Rebels starting to distance themselves a little bit after Tishomingo scored the first 5 of the quarter. Looking at the scoring numbers, Ethan Wilkerson 20 points and 12 rebounds along with 3 block shots thus far to lead the way. Only player in double figures for the Rebels. Darian Brown leads Tishomingo with 13 of their 21. Connor Proctor had 9 in the first half, has not scored here in the second. So Coach Griffin had to get that timeout to stem the tide as it was the Ethan Wilkerson show there. for the Rebels. 2:52 to go here in the third period. Tishomingo basketball. Lefevers has it right side. Dribbles down to the baseline. He's cut off there. Back out. Barrett for three. Left it short. Loose ball on the rebound. Picked up by Gardner. Gardner had a nice night on the boards. Down with it quickly. Parker thought about the shot. Passed it up. Back out Proctor. Now they'll feed inside. Wilkerson turnaround shot off the glass. He's got the hot hand now. He scored 10 in a row. Rebel crowd getting excited. Down, Tish. Three is no good. Proctor with the rebound, and we've got a whistle and a timeout. Coach Weil wants a timeout. 2:08 left here in the third quarter. Last trip down, Wilkerson hits the fall-away out of the, just outside the paint, off the glass, and he has scored 10 in a row. Back with it. Rebels have the basketball. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Down. Gardner. Feed it inside to Wilkerson again, and there's a fourth foul on Colton Richards. Indians just have no answer for Ethan Wilkerson right now. Back in. Richards is going to the bench with 4 fouls. They're bringing Dakota Pritchard back in. He's got 2. Toss into Wilkerson. He's double teamed. Pass goes to the baseline to Cordell. Back out. Proctor for 3 and hits it. All alone, Proctor hits the 3. Rebels pulling away. 39-21. Wilkerson with the defensive rebound. He's got 13 boards. Well, Proctor's 3 ended a run of 10 straight. Wilkerson points. Here's Cordell. Reverse layup inside. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound is off to Pritchard. He's fouled. Proctor just picked up his 3rd foul. Rebels have scored the last 13 points of the contest after Tishomingo cut it to 5. Barrett out front. Gardner's in his hip pocket all over him, and they're going to call a foul on Gardner here. Gardner guilty of his first. 4th Rebel team foul. Still 1:10 to go here in the third period. Back the other way for Vanderveer. Off to Lefevers, drives inside, pass across. Now the ball's loose. It's picked up by Wilkerson inside. Rebels have it back. Final minute of the quarter. Off Cordell, fakes the 3, drives, shot inside is no good, and Wilkerson's going to be called for a foul, going for the loose ball on the rebound. Second personal on Ethan. Subs back in for Tish. Colby Gray. Wilkerson's going to get a breather for the last 47 seconds. Dribbling out front, Brown, pass inside. It's deflected, now it's loose, and Pritchard battling Proctor, and they're going to say it's off of the Indians. Oh, no, they're going to say it's off of Proctor and out of bounds. 35 seconds to go. Here's a steal by Parker. All the way down. Carter Parker layup is good. Parker with the steal and lay-in. Rebels' largest lead of the game is 20 now. Here's Barrett for three to answer, and he hits it. First points for Barrett since way early on in the game. 17-point lead. Rebels should get the last shot. Gardner way out front, 4 seconds. Gonna have to penetrate. Now he's gonna lose it. Barrett gets it, throws up one from beyond half court. It's no good at the buzzer. And that's the end of the third quarter. 17 points in the quarter for Silo to 10 for Tishomingo. It was a big 13-0 run that helped the Rebels extend the lead after Tish had cut it to 5. We head to the fourth. Silo leading 41-24 over Tishomingo. Numbers look like this. Ethan Wilkerson leads all scorers. Had 12 in that quarter. He has 22 points, 13 rebounds to go along with the 3 block shots. Cotter Proctor has added 12 in the game thus far. Darian Brown with 13 to lead the scoring for Tishomingo. He has 13 of their 24 points here through 3 quarters of play. As we get ready for the third quarter to commence, or the fourth quarter to commence here. Same starting 5 back out there for the Rebels. It's Proctor, Parker, Cordell, Gardner, and Wilkerson. Then for Tishomingo, they've got Barrett, Brown, Vanderveer out there along with Kobe Gray and Bradley Davis. There's Brown on the right side, kicks it across Vanderveer. He's got Cornell on him. Dribbles back out, backs his way now inside. Gives it off, Brown, cutting, driving, shot is good. Darian Brown with another bucket. 15 points for Brown. Coming back the other way, Gardner to Wilkerson, back to Proctor. Pass down, Gardner cutting toward the basket, and the ball's knocked out of bounds by Bradley Davis for Tishomingo. 41-26, it's a 15-point Silo lead. Inbounds pass goes, Proctor for 3, it's no good. There's Wilkerson with an offensive board. Tries to go inside, cut off by 2 defenders. Gives it to Cordell. Now across the defense. Proctor finds a lane, pulls up, 10-foot shot, it's no good. There's Wilkerson, another offensive board. Back out to Proctor. Gives it to Parker. Wilkerson now with 15 rebounds in the contest. They feed him inside, cutting to the basket, and he had it knocked away and out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds to Silo. Gardner gets it inbound. Proctor back to Gardner, goes up strong, and he's fouled and going to go to the line. Fouls on Bradley Davis. And that'll send Charlie Gardner to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Shooting 2. And the first one is no good. Gardner has 2 points. 80% at the line on the season. 2 points and 7 rebounds thus far. 6:39 to go here in the fourth. Free throw is good. Made 1 out of 2. Here's Brown on the other end. Dribbles. Now tries to find a lane. Kicks it back. Vanderveer for three, and he'll hit it. The three is good. Cuts the lead back to 13. Now Wilkerson off to Gardner. Rebels extending the floor a little bit. Running some time. Here's Proctor for three. Open left wing. Shot is no good. There's Gardner with his 8th rebound, and he called for a travel. Tishomingo hanging around here. That's the lead is only 13. Rebels have led by as many as 20. Here's a pass down to the baseline. Off of Barrett's foot, and it's picked off. Taken away. Silo has it back. Here's Wilkerson. Off to Gardner in the front court. Dribbling out front. Pass goes to the baseline to Cordell. Back out. Proctor for three, and he'll hit it. Proctor left open. He missed the last one, but got that one to fall. Second three of the game. He's now got 15. There's a driving shot by Brown. Throws it up and in. Brown hits it. And we got a timeout. 5:19 to go. Silo up 45-31. Ready to play after the timeout. Gonna be Silo ball in the backcourt. Proctor cross to Gardner. That pass deflected. Now into the hands of Proctor. Into the offensive end for Silo. Back out. Parker. Pass up to three. Proctor will take it and hit it. Back-to-back three-pointers for Kyler Proctor. He's now got 18 in the game. Back the other way. Vanderveer for three. That one's short and out of bounds. It'll be Silo basketball. Tish had got it down to 13. Now pass goes inside. There's Wilkerson. A little bit too far underneath that time and missed. But Silo maintains the offensive rebound. Back out to Proctor. There's Parker, left alone. Three-pointer from the left corner is no good. Battling inside for the rebound, and it's Silo ball. Off of Tishomingo. One of the Indians had it, but was out of bounds. Gardner gets it into Parker. Now Wilkerson just outside the free throw line. Bounce pass goes in. Gardner, he traveled. Head fake and just an extra step in there. Gives it right back with 4:20 to go. Pass goes down to the Lefever's baseline. Here's a driving shot, and it hits the top of the backboard. It's a dead ball. Silo ball. Gray. I think that one was partially blocked, maybe, by Wilkerson. He caused an errant shot, at least. Here's a bounce pass. Wilkerson cutting to the basket. His layup is good off the Cordell feed. 24 points for Wilkerson. Back the other way. That one is blocked. Blocked by Wilkerson. Rebound off to Silo. Gardner has his 10th rebound. Back Proctor, 3, no good. There's Vanderveer with the rebound. Silo up by 19. Taking it the other way. Brown is going to be fouled. I think they're going to get Parker on this one, and it'll be free throws for Darian Brown. That's Parker's 3rd personal foul, and Silo wants a timeout. 3:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Rebels leading 50-31 over Tishomingo. Final home game of the first semester. Don't forget the next action for the Rebels will be in the Dale tournament. That's 1 week from today. Next Thursday, the opening round of the Dale tournament, they take on Oklahoma Christian School, OCS, out of Edmond. Should be a top 10 showdown in the state. Top 10 3A team and against the 7th-ranked Rebels in the opening round of the Dale tournament. 4:30 the tip time, and you can, wait a second, we got a timeout, sub coming in. 5:30 the tip time, as the Rebels take on OCS, and you can, if you can't make it, you can catch all the action here on SiloRebels.tv. First free throw was no good. Here's the second by Brown, and he'll hit that one. 1 out of 2 at the line. And sub in the game, Khalil Gaddis, a sophomore. Rebels extending the offense now. They've gone to the 4 corners look here. 50-32, 3:15 to go. Chance to work on the 4 corners a little bit. They get it to Wilkerson, drives, cut off, gives it down to Gardner. Back to Wilkerson, give it back out front to Parker. 3 minutes to play. Cordell, back out, Gardner. Here's Proctor on the drive. He's cut off by Brown. Back to Wilkerson. Looking for a pass and gets it to Proctor. Now back to Wilkerson. Outside the 3-point line. Inside, Proctor. Turnaround shot is good. Had a size advantage that time against Brown. Puts it up and in, and Proctor has 20. Silo's lead is 20. Driving, Barrett, shot no good. Wilkerson with his 16th board of the night, and he'll work it down the court. 2:09 to go. Rebels heading for win number 4 on the year. And Gardner's going to be fouled by Lefevers. Here comes Sean Weaver in, and Wilkerson's going to check out. Big night for the sophomore, Ethan Wilkerson. 24 points, 16 rebounds, 5 block shots. 2:03 to go as that inbounds pass is knocked out of bounds. Gardner trying to get it in. And he will this time to Proctor. Back to Cordell. To Parker. They play catch. Now Parker looking to drive. Gives it to Gardner. Content to milk some time off the clock here in the final 2 minutes. Proctor dribbles out. Now around a defender. Around 2. And the layup is good. Drew the defense out, and Proctor gets the layup. He's got 22 points. Back the other end. Here's a shot. It's no good. Weaver had the rebound for a second, but it's taken away and put up and in by Khalil Gaddis. Gaddis with the bucket. And we got a timeout. Subs coming in. Brenton Salisbury for the Rebels. Proctor's going to take a seat for the night. Finishes with 22. Cordell dribbles it across. He'll give it to Gardner. Minute 10 left. Gardner drives, now pulls it back. Swings it across to Parker. Back to Gardner. Backs his way out. 54 seconds to go. Crossover dribble by Gardner. Hands it to Cordell. 40 seconds. Now Cordell backs up near the midcourt line. Now he'll drive, pass back out, Gardner, and it's in the backcourt. Turnover on Silo. Just ran out of real estate there as they passed back to Gardner. He couldn't save it before it went into the backcourt. 31 seconds left. And nope, we got a whistle, and here comes subs in. Evan Hammond in the game now. And here's a pass stolen away by Parker. Into the offensive end for Silo. See if they just try to run it out. Hammond off to Salisbury. There's Gardner, 10 seconds to go. Gardner dribbles. And they'll just dribble out the clock. He'll hold it for the final seconds, and that's the ball game. Our final score, Silo 54, Tishomingo 34. Rebels now 4-1 on the season and ranked 7th in the state in Class 2A. And they bounced back from that loss to Purcell with a solid victory tonight. See, adding up the final scoring totals for you. Look this way for the Rebels. Ethan Wilkerson ties the season high, 24 points in the contest to go along with 16 rebounds, 5 block shots. Kyler Proctor adds 22. He had 3 threes in the game, 4 points for Carter Parker, 3 for Charlie Gardner to go along with 10 rebounds. And 1 point for Connor Cordell to round out the total. 54 in total for the Rebels on the night. For Tishomingo, they were led in scoring by Darian Brown, the junior. 18 points, strong performance. And offensive catalyst Tyson Barrett held to just 5 as the Rebels, Connor Proctor did a pretty good job on him most of the night defensively. Ethan Vanderveer had 5, 4 points for Keegan Lefevers, and 2 for Khalil Gaddis to round out the scoring. 54-34, the final, as Silo wins it over Tishomingo and goes to 4-1 on the season. That's going to about do it for the broadcast tonight. For our cameraman, Mike McDonald, I'm Kevin Farr. Thanks so long until next Thursday from Dale. Don't forget the Rebels in the Dale tournament right here on SiloRebels.tv next Thursday as the Lady Rebels will play at 4 p.m. and the Rebels at 5:30 if you can't make the trip to Dale for that opening round of the Dale tournament. Once again, our final score is the Lady Rebels win tonight, 67-19 over Tishomingo, and the Rebels make it a sweep, 54-34 in the boys contest. Going to do it until next time. So long, everybody.